Hello people of the internet, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today, Yueho Entertainment's boy group Tempest are back with their, I believe it's their second comeback, third release since debuting in March of this year, which is, congratulations to them. They've had a very busy year so far. Bad News still, I think, is up there for one of my boy group debuts of the year so far. And their second title, which I don't actually remember listening to. I might have listened to it in passing, but now that we have, a platform to where we can listen to new music together, we have Tempest's Dragon to listen to today. What is this going to sound like? Boy group music this year has been very hit or miss for me. Some of it's been very hit, some of it's been very miss. There's some that's been in the middle. We'll see where this lies, because Tempest sound, I think this is the era where Tempest is really going to start solidifying their sound because of it's their second comeback now. They had their debut, they had their first comeback, which was like kind of setting the following up their foundation work. This is where the crunch time starts for them. So let's flip on over the big screen one time. Hoorah, alright. Nice to see that OBS is working today, but here we go. This is also a song from 3 days ago. I'm watching this on the 24th. It took me a little while to catch up with some of the stuff that came out while I was away at the Dreamcatcher concert, so we're getting around to them today. Better late than never is what I say. Anyways, 3, 2, 1. Volume up. Oh, hello. This could be a dirty beat. Interesting mixing. The vocals are really forward in my ears. Nice pre-chorus. Oh, vocals. Okay, a rap chorus. I can dig it. Interesting. That one line is in major. Contrast creates focus. That's a very clever way of creating contrast. This pre-chorus is really special. Vocals. Rap verse. This drop gives me heavy, drum and bass drop vibes. Like, late 2010s drum and bass. Bridge. They have some really strong vocalists. Someone's really high there. Like, really high up there. Yeah, this is very, like... This reminds me of high school EDM playlist I used to have. Okay. Here's the thing with this song. That was the only way that was ever going to work. I don't really like gang vocals all that much if it's overused. In this song, there was no other way that they could have pulled off the chorus as rappers like this without the use of gang vocals. Like here. We're gonna go to the, if I can find the pre-chorus. This pre-chorus is amazing. It's so like wide open music stage wise, and then you have this beat halfway through that comes in. And here's the thing. Real Madrid, interesting. Anyways, the thing with this drop and the chorus is, in a sense, it is an anti-drop. Musically, it is an anti-drop because there is no music afterwards. It's predominantly percussion and 808. But because of the fact that the bass drop itself is so hard, and the gang vocals on top of it keep up the energy and make up for the energy that the music had in like the, if you look at like this, we call it the 3-lane method. So you have the vocals top lane, you have the instrumentals in the middle underneath, and then you have the bass line at the bottom. You take away the middle bit, something has to make up for it energy wise. Both parts take over energy wise. Even the vocals, I guess technically the gang vocals and the fat 808 bass line, they make up for the lack of energy that the middle instrumental line had building up to it. That note confuses me a little bit. I can't tell if it's in tune or if it's supposed to be like a shout or if it's supposed to be dissonant. Carrying on. I want to get to the second verse because the second verse is magical. That one singular part is in major compared to the rest of the song. So what I mean by major and minor is the easiest way to describe it is that it sounds major keys will sound happier in comparison to minor keys, which will sound more emotional or sad or aggressive, things like that. So if you take this part here, like the key it's in, it's, you know, the music, the notes used are very repetitive and the range isn't very wide, but you can tell it's got the flow and the notes of it gives it that little bit of sass. Which also, whoever is singing this part, I don't know Tempest members by name, but they like facially remind me a lot of Maina from Hot Issue. R.I.P. Hot Issue. You are missed. I don't know why. It's just something about their facial structure thing reminds me of Maina. Anyways, like that sounds a lot happier than the previous section before it. But throughout the entire song, it's literally just that one singular line that's in major. And sure, we broke it up like that. If you put it all together, And then you're immediately back to this hard, dirty beat. It's that sudden interjection of contrast where it's just like, oh, happy sunshine, rainbows, and then all of a sudden, oh, nasty beat. It's that contrast is so nice because it freshens up the verse. Without it, the first verse and the second verse are pretty much going to be identical to each other. But because you have that one singular line where it's just like, what the heck, sunshine and rainbows all of a sudden, and then back into that grimy beat, the second verse becomes more memorable, and it's fresh because the verses then changed up, the flow is changed back. It's like a palate cleanser, and it works so well. Ooh, filthy, 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 filthy song. Certified thumbs up. Very, very, very good. I'll have to go back and listen to their second song, or their first comeback in my free time, because I don't actually remember it off the top of my head. So, give myself a little refresher course, but, you know, considering this is their third release, this is pretty good. I'm not gonna cap, this is pretty good. And, frankly, we'll see which way they move forward in the future, because Yoho Entertainment, to my knowledge, has not many groups. They have, well, not many K-pop artists currently. They have Cheyenne, who somehow they've managed to find a creative team that absolutely suits her. Everglow, which, what the heck is happening with Everglow? We didn't get we're not getting an album this year. That's it. Tempest, who I think are finding their footing in the industry. Boy groups have been, I don't want to say struggling because they haven't been struggling, but there's been girl groups have been overshadowing boy groups this year. I think it's safe to say. And then previous to them, they had the 3 Chinese members from Muju Sonyo, and they're back in China doing whatever and probably not coming back, which is unfortunate. Like, Muju Sonyo have been OT10 for a long time now, but that's the gist of it. So hopefully, Yuehua can take care of Tempest, give them the care and attention they need to, be successful in the industry, and so on and so forth. That's all we can hope for. Yeah, that's it for me. If you want to check out more from me, channel icon is up there. Check out all the other videos that I've done in the past. Leave a subscription if you want to keep up to date with whenever I upload new videos. And if you want to check out another video of mine right away, YouTube recommends you watch that video down there. And until next time, bye-bye.